Right, sorry about that, guys. I had a few issues. It's now sorted. So let's go. Just going to do a quick sound check, make sure that everything's okay after that horrid start. Just bear with me. Just going to do a quick sound check, make sure that everything's okay after that horrid start. Just bear with me. Just going to do a quick sound check, make sure that everything's okay after that horrid start. Just bear with me. It's really echo. I've been messing around with it, guys. I'm really sorry. I've been messing around with it, trying to get other stuff on it. Just bear with me, please. It's really echo. I've been messing around with it, guys. I'm really sorry. I've been messing around with it, trying to get other stuff on it. Just bear with me, please. It's really echo. I've been messing around with it, guys. I'm really sorry. I've been messing around with it, trying to get other stuff on it. Just bear with me, please. Why is it doing that? It's capturing my volume twice. Why is it doing that? It's capturing my volume. Yeah, this weather's awful. I think, 1 minute, it's capturing my volume and I don't know how. Yeah, this weather's awful. I think, 1 minute, it's capturing my volume and I don't know how. Yeah, this weather's awful. I think, 1 minute, it's capturing my volume and I don't know how. Yeah, this weather's awful. I think, 1 minute, it's capturing my volume and I don't know how. Yeah, this weather's awful. I think, 1 minute, it's capturing. Right, just bear with me, guys. I think I have sorted it near the end of this qualifying session. I hope so anyway. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys. Let me turn that up. Right, let's go on board with some of these drivers. Zetu is out, so we are in the rain. If there's any problems with the sound, please let me know. Full wets around China with 3 minutes of this qualifying session remain. I'm really sorry about all of this. Game volume is a bit loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Right, let me know if that's okay, Red. I just can't believe this. I've been messing around with loads of stuff to try and add things, and it's just trial and error until it's bang on. Let me know if the game volume's a bit better there, because I can't hear it. But Reese is going into the pit lane. He's on full wets. Banter Brandon on the intermediates with a 1:48.2. A tiny bit more up for the volume. Okay, right, we'll go about there. So Godzilla is on a lap for the Volkswagen Bugatti team. What can he do? Yeah, cheers, Red. Right, this is it. We are sorted now. Here we go. So the game's on, the mic's on. Right, let's. I want to check it because I don't know if it's coming through the mic or not. Sorry if you heard me breathing down the mic. I was making sure that it was coming through the mic and not the computer. So Godzilla, Oliver De Mose, the reserve driver, John Boy for Volkswagen Bugatti, just moving out of the way. 1 minute 40 remaining. Jay in at the Audi. What can Jay do? We will go on board with him and see what he can do, actually. So Jay is going to start a lap for the Audi team. Let's see what he can do. It's a tough circuit, China, especially in the rain. It's a really tough circuit. 1 minute 10 remaining here in the qualifying session. Jay is on a lap. DJ Harvey for DJW Motorsport is also on a lap. What can DJ Harvey do for DJW Motorsport? He's about to get ready for that one last flying lap here in China. Godzilla as well, he is 2 tenths up. There's a couple of drivers coming down towards the line. Ryan Dipervine, who's in P5 at the moment, getting ready for one last shootout. So PX Limits for Journo Racing as well. He's just started his flying lap. Jake the lad is out on full wets, but he's onto the grass. But he is fastest at the moment. Beat right down in P14. Reese is on the grass. Banter Brandon is just coming down as well, getting ready for his flying lap. PX Limits is 7 seconds down. Ryan Dipervine coming down towards the line as well. Just slips the back end, kicks out as he starts his flying lap, and that is it for Ryan Dipervine. Jack is coming through as well. Ryan Dipervine's got a 5-place grid penalty. After qualifying 7th and crashing into the wall, he's got a 5-place grid penalty. Reese can do no more. What can Jake the lad do? He's into the pit lane. Godzilla coming through sector 1 is Godzilla for the Volkswagen Bugatti team. Can he qualify any higher up as Oliver De Mose goes fastest with a 1:47.6 on them intermediates? Godzilla has gone wide, so he's not going to improve. PX Limits is up actually. So PX Limits is up on his lap time. Can the Journo Racer improve and qualify any higher here in China as he comes out, just slips out of turn 13 all the way down to turn 14 they go. Hopefully it's a dry race. You know, PX Limits all the way down to turn 14. Yellow flags through sector 2. There's a couple of drivers coming through as well. What can PX Limits do as he comes up towards turn 16 and over the curb he goes? PX Limits down to the line he goes. Is he going to qualify any faster? P1 is provisional pole position for PX Limits. The track is drying up. B right is down in P15. Here comes Matt Robertson, his Journo teammate. Can he get up the grid as well? We've got Jack on a lap as well. Godzilla, Banter Brandon, Banana. But only a few drivers could take this pole position away from PX Limits. One of them is coming to the line now. Here comes Matt Banter. Brandon takes pole. Jack goes P2. Here comes Matt Robertson P6. What a qualifying session. Matt Robertson does take P6. PX Limits in P3. Banter Brandon takes pole position here in China. Banter Brandon for the Lamborghini team takes pole in China. Brilliant. So a bit of a change from what we usually see, and Banter Brandon takes pole position by 2/100ths of a second in front of Jack. PX Limits will start on the second row of the grid, and alongside him goes Oliver De Mose. On the third row of the grid, Forza Ferrari and Matt Robertson. Fourth row of the grid, Jake the Lad and Reese. On the fifth row of the grid, Banana and Nigel. And then we have Godzilla, DJ Harvey, Ryan Diperveen, John Boy in P14, B Wright in P15, Ginaudi in 16, Jay in P17, Maxi Block in P18, Ties Tiesta in P19, and Zetu completing your top 20. So here we go for Fantasy F7 round 13 here in China. And it's the lights out and away we go. What can they do as Banter Brandon and Jack squabble into turn 1? Here comes PX Limits. PX Limits takes out Banter Brandon into turn 1. And Banter Brandon's at the back of this grid. PX Limits clipping his back wheel and sending him from P1 to P20. Oliver De Mose and Matt Robertson as well, who's up 2. Jake the Lad is coming through as well. Reese, Forza Ferrari's down 2. For the Spotify Racing team, Maxi Block's up 7. Ties up 5. B right down 1. Forza Ferrari and Reese, the 2 teammates swapping places. Ties is already through on Ginaudi as he tries to make the recovery drive here in China. Banter Brandon through on John Boy, and so is Jay as John Boy tries to come back at him. But it's Jack who leads this Grand Prix halfway through lap 1, and PX Limits is in P2. Oliver De Mose is there as well, and Matt Robertson, the 2 journo racers, in P2 and P4. So some great battling already. All drivers making it through so far. It is dry, so let's have a look at the tyre compound choices. Godzilla is through on Nigel as well, the Bugatti racer. Ryan Diperveen going through on B Right. Is B Right starting to struggle here? Here comes Nigel on Godzilla. Banana on Reese. Here comes Banana and Reese. Banana down the inside. Can Reese come back at him? He's going to have the inside line as they go into the chicane, and he does. And Reese will try and take that position back, but who's going to be better on the throttle as they come out? And it's Banana who takes it back. Maxi Block through on Nigel as well. DJ Harvey is next in a line. Some great battles here. PX Limits sticking with Jack as well at the front of this grid. Forza Ferrari is on them soft compound tyres, so just keep your eyes on him because he will want to try and move through this grid as quickly as possible in the Spotify Racing team. As they come out of turn 13, DRS will be enabled next lap and Forza Ferrari will try and make his moves on them soft compounds. Here comes Godzilla on Nigel. Godzilla and Nigel just squabbling as they go down towards turn 14. But Nigel looks like he's got more straight line speed as they go into turn 14. Late on the brakes and misses the chicane for Godzilla. And Nigel is back in front. Chin Audi has been overtaken. Reese and DJ Harvey again. Reese going wide. DJ Harvey back in front. Banana sets the fastest lap on them mediums. Here comes Reese into the slipstream of the DJW Motorsport Racer. Can Reese make a move? It's a tricky place to make a move. DRS is now enabled as well, so we will see them overtakes start to come into action here in China. Oh, look at this from Maxi Block as well, round the outside, no messing. But Reese ain't going to let him get through that easily, but he's got no choice as Maxi Block moves on through. And up to P9 goes the Sushi Racer. PX Limits is still right on the back of Jack. A little bit laggy, but he's right there. He's having a great race. Matt Robertson as well in P4. This is huge, huge points for the Journal Racing team as it stands here. So DRS will be enabled. Let's jump on board with PX Limits and see if he can make the move. The Journal Racers to go down towards turn 14. Here we go. PX Limits for the lead of this Grand Prix on lap 3 and PX Limits for the Journal Racing team down towards turn 14 is through and leading this race in front of Jack. Jake the lad as well has had a little bit of a spin. There's a few overtakes going on here. Maximock on DJ Harvey. Reese has just left the session. He needs to get back in. Oh, Jake the lad is out. He's really struggling at finishing races lately, isn't he, Jake the lad? Like, really struggling. He's lost it coming out the final chicane, and that is a safety car. Wow. So the safety car is out. So PX Limits does lead. This gives a great opportunity to Forza Ferrari to pit. I would have never started on the softs here in China. So PX Limits leading this Grand Prix. I'm just going to do a quick sound check, everybody, make sure it's okay. Well, I'm glad that it actually sounds okay now. Forza Ferrari does pit on them softs. But yeah, I've got to say, Red, as well, I'm really sorry about the start and all the qualifying, and we pretty much missed the whole qualifying as well because of this stupid thing. I've never had that before, so that was the first time I've ever come across that problem where it wouldn't capture the game screen, and then I just couldn't get it open. It was just crazy. I don't know why though. I've never had that problem before. So I was like, Jesus, what do I do here? So I was trying to sort it without knowing what was wrong. I know, Reese, unlucky, mate. Just carry on, see what you can do. So the Journo Racer's doing really well here. So the safety car is out. PX is very laggy. Look at that! Wow. It's got to be crossplay. That it really has. Jake the lad is out and his bad luck continues. Let's have a look at position changes. Look at that. Tyes, who was crowned world champion last night in the gold division, the first ever Dutchman to win a world title. He's up 12 places for the Norris F1 team. So he's had a fantastic drive there. Ryan Dipovini is also up 10. I tell you what as well, Maxi Block, wow. Maxi Block is up 12 as well. So Maxi Block for the Sushi Racing team up 12 places. The current Fantasy F7 world champion is Maxi Block, looking to retain that title for season 2, but he's going to have to do quite a bit to get there. He is still well in contention, him and his teammate of Super Turbo. Remember, it's a Constructors-based championship only. Safety car should be in this lap. Hopefully the safety car will go in. Safety car is in this lap. PX Limits will lead the safety car restart. Jack Oliver de Moles will chase him down, the 2 reserve drivers as well. And then we have Matt Robertson. If it wasn't for the reserves, it'd be a Journo 1-2 here, which is unreal. Did your AI pit? No, it didn't, Reese, unfortunately. No, we've still got 5 laps. Oh, PX, no, PX. Get back in quickly. He's leading the safety car restart and he's ghosted. Can you believe the luck? At what point would you want your car to ghost? It would not be on a safety car restart. So he needs to get right back in the session. He is leading this Grand Prix. Jack is going to move right on through and take the lead of this Grand Prix now. Oliver de Moles is also going to chase him down. OPX Limits has gone back through. No message. I think he might actually be in. It says he's left, but I don't actually think he has, look. Because he is actually driving, I think. Oh, but he is being overtaken quite a bit here. He's losing a lot of positions, but he is fighting back. So Jack is now leading this Grand Prix. Matt Robertson up into the podium positions. Maximock up to P4. Tyes is coming through as well. Maximock through on DJ Harvey, the Sushi Racer. Tyes is through as well, and up to P6 goes the Norris F1 driver. B Wright is on the back of Reese. Can Be Right make the move? They are definitely in contention for this World Championship here at Fantasy F7 as well. So every point will count. Reese is going to try and make the overtake on BX Limits. He is going to. BX Limits has gone from leading this Grand Prix to P9. Forza Ferrari on Gennady, the Black Panther racer. That is DJ Harvey, who's mowing the grass here in China. Forza Ferrari goes on through, so does Gennady, Banana, Zetu, Godzilla and John Boy. Can John Boy make the move as well as we ride on board with him? John Boy Racing, Godzilla makes the move. That is Zetu losing places. John Boy is up to P18. So brilliant move from John Boy in the Volkswagen Bugatti. Yeah, I know what you mean, Matt. I know. I can imagine that it is just this game for BX Limits. It's literally just F1. I can't wait for this season to be over and the new game to come out. We're not doing another season on this game. Even if we have to wait a month and a half, we are not doing another season on this game. So Oliver Mo's chasing him down. Maxi Block is there. That's Nigel as well, up to P11. That is Godzilla on Gennady. Can Gennady switch back the Black Panther racer on the Volkswagen Bugatti? Forza Ferrari is through. Here comes Reese on Ryan Divine as well, trying to close the gap. Remember, there's no DRS until next lap. I think Reese will try and make the move on Ryan Divine shortly. Remember, all these drivers on completely different strategies. Be Right on the medium, so his tyres, Maxi and Jack. Reese is not going to make the overtake this time. Banter Brandon is chasing down his Red Bull teammate from Realistic. And his old arch rival DRS is now enabled. Banter Brandon for the Lamborghini team. Going to try and make his move on Be Right shortly. We will try and catch the action here. No safety, only one safety car, and that was from Jake the Lad going out. Godzilla is through. There's so many people locked in this DRS train on lap 9 here. Yeah, I can invite you back, Bill. Sorry, mate. I know we are not doing another season on this game, Bill. I know how frustrating it probably is for you. Sorry guys if you've got a bit of an audio problem there. I was just doing something. Because I can hear like a fuzz in the background. I really need to sort this out. I just need to stop playing with it. I'm trying to just make everything better. And like add overlay names and just loads of stuff. But sometimes I make it worse myself. Here comes Banter Brandon on Be Right. Remember, he does have that DRS. There goes Maxibot on Matt Robertson. Maxibot for Sushi Racing is through. Can Maxibot switch back on him? I know, Bill, I know. We will definitely be looking at crossplay on the new game, and if it's the same as this game, we can't do another year of this. Here comes Forza Ferrari on Nigel. Nigel switching to the inside. Forza early on the brake so he can throttle through turn 2. Side by side. Great racing from Nigel and Forza Ferrari through turn 3 and 4. They go side by side. That is Ties. Ties has been spun and he's down to P12. The Norris F1 driver, as Nigel and Forza Ferrari still continue to squabble, as Jay in the Audi is just in front of him. Nigel the reserve on Forza Ferrari for the Spotify racer, both on the mediums, but Nigel on the older mediums as Forza Ferrari has done 4 laps less. Maxi's gone from P19 to P3, I know, unbelievable. So can Nigel make the move on Forza Ferrari? He's got a bit more ERS. Jay is doing really well in at P9 for the Audi team as well. But he's got to fend off Forza Ferrari and Nigel. Jay deserves a decent finish. He really does. He's up to P9 at the moment. That's a good 27 points. Here comes Forza Ferrari round the outside of Jay as he dives down the inside. Forza's going to come through as he moves through turn 15. Here comes Nigel as well to have a look. That's Ty's being overtaken again. Has he spun it again? He has. The Norris F1 driver's down to P17. Nigel is through on Jay as well, and now Banana is hunting him down. The Audi driver. Oh, a little slip out from Nigel there. A great battle through the midfield here. Reese on Ryan Divine. He's very close to him here, Reese. Can he make the move? Banana on Jay as well. The Lamborghini driver down the inside of the Audi driver. And Banana is through. Did Jay get the DRS though, or was it Banana? It was both of them. But look at Jay in the slipstream of Banana. Here comes the Audi driver of Jay. All the way down to turn 14 and Jay is through. Can Banana be later on the brakes? He can, and side by side they go, and what a move round the outside from Banana. That is Oliver De Mose for the lead of this Grand Prix. The two reserves of Oliver De Mose and Jack squabbling out front for the race win here in Fantasy F7 for the Chinese Grand Prix. Ryan Divine on Matt Robertson. That is a yellow flag. That is John Boy Racing. That is Maxi. Oh, a reset to track. Could be punishable. He's gone from P19 to P3, but he did too much on them mediums. Ryan Divine, remember, is on them hards. He will definitely start coming into play as he goes round the outside of Matt Robertson, the journo racer, and the reserve of Ryan Divine. That is great racing by the two of them. And now here comes Reese as well on the back of the journo racer. They're so close. All the drivers are extremely close. Oliver for LCS and Jack for Sushi. Wow. So Sushi would have been getting some decent points today had Maxi not spun. This is some great battling here. Matt Robertson is chasing down Ryan Divine into the slipstream. He goes, look how quick he is into the air of that reserve car. And Matt Robertson not able to make the move. Reese does have a little peek down the side of the journo racer as well. And Ryan for Norris F1, all three reserves here, wow. Reese got a great exit out of turn 16, Banter Brandon on B-Right. The two realistic teammates, but B-Right seems to have a bit more straight line speed. Maximock is in the pit lane, here comes Banter Brandon, Tyes gets a 3-second penalty. Ty's having a really bad race, but when you've just been crowned world champion, he's probably still celebrating. And that's the champion of the Gold Division, by the way, not of Fantasy F7. Anybody watching? Banana on Nigel. Oh, Nigel's going to come back at him. Look at this. Banana around the outside. He's already done it twice today. Can he go for an outside third time? Down the straight they go, but Nigel, oh, Banana late on the brakes. He's done that a few times. Late on the brakes. This is a great battle between Nigel and Banana. And I tell you what, Jay and Godzilla getting involved. It's a four-way scrap out of turn 13. Jay goes wide in the Audi. Look at that for a battle. Here comes Godzilla as well with the DRS. The straight line speed. They're free wide going down into turn 14. And it's Godzilla and Nigel who've taken Banana. And it's Godzilla who's going to come out in front of them. Nigel's going to switch back. So is Banana down the inside as Jay just watches on. Banter, Brandon and B-Right. That is B-Right into the pit lane for the undercut. But back on board with this squabble between P9 and P10. And also Jay as well has just pitted, gone for the undercut, but Banana is back on the end of Nigel and Godzilla. Look at this, through sector 1, turn 2. Nigel down the inside, can Banana respond? And he goes down the inside of turn 4. Oh, look at this, racing, this is magnificent. Yeah, big happy birthday to Rob J. Lewis. Yeah, I hope Oliver scores some good points. Banana, wow, what a battle this is. And Red redeemed a personalised shout out for 30,000 channel points. Hey, I've added a load more things there as well. Red, the lead director of Fantasy F7. Without Red Wildfire, I don't even think Fantasy F7. Oh, he's gone well late into the pits. He's really trying to push it. Oh, PX did one too as well. The shout out crossplay, no way. So obviously Billy. Been here a long time, Billy. Was nearly the Silver World Champion. Great relationship. Him and his friend, both teammates in Fantasy F7. His dad watches every week. Brilliant lad. Great guy. Bronze League director. Does so much here of Formula 7. Max Box setting fast as that. And then you've got Red Wildfire. What can you say without without her, there would be no Fantasy F7. She does so much and she's a great racer, so respectful, so nice to talk to as well. Complete opposite of James, actually. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, brilliant. Does so much in bronze as well. And Fantasy F7 just wouldn't be going without her. And some of the work she puts in, the admin stuff in the steward's room and all the incidents she goes through. Honestly, she's so much behind the scenes, you wouldn't even believe it. So, Banter Brandon on the back of Reese now. B-Right did go for the undercut. 13 laps remaining. Oh, look at Eyes chasing Zetu down as well, but on board with Banter Brandon and it's Ryan Divine. These are for podium places here. For the podium places here in China. I'm just going to grab a quick drink, guys. I'm having so many problems with this stupid mic at the moment. So B-Right is through, and look at this, he's right on the tail of Banter Brandon as Banter Brandon has pit, but B-Right with the undercut is going to try and make the move as Banter Brandon will be on them cold tyres. And if B-Right needs to make the move, he needs to make it right now. 5/100ths behind Banter Brandon. Late on the brakes down the inside. And Banter Brandon will try and stick with him. Easy on the throttle. It's a lot easier to warm up them mediums down the inside. As the two Red Bull realistic teammates squabble through Sector 2. B-Right back down the inside as well. So here comes Banter Brandon. B-Right has come out on top for now. Matt Robertson still doing really well to be in P8 here. So can Banter Brandon make the move on B-Right? He can, as we ride on board with him. And side by side they go, and with that DRS it is too strong, and Banter Brandon is through. So now he's on the back of Matt Robertson. Is he going to make the move straight away? As we'll stay on board with him. He is involved in everything at the moment. Banter Brandon as Matt goes wide, and Banter Brandon is going to go through the Lamborghini driver side by side. They go down to turn 1. Matt has got some unreal straight line speed here. Into turn 2 is to just give each other a little nudge, but look at this for racing. Down the inside goes Banter Brandon on Matt Robertson, but Matt is not giving him an easy time here. As we ride on board with Matt as well. Look at this, down the inside of Banter Brandon. They have been side by side for half a lap here and back behind him, but will he get that slipstream? Jack has done 17 laps on the mediums. Oh my god. How has he even done that? So Matt Robertson is just falling down behind Banter Brandon a little bit, and now here comes Ryan Dai-Pavine. Nigel and Tyres, Nigel and Tyres. Oh, Nigel just hits the back wheel of Tyres, moving over a little bit too early there. Nearly loses the back end slightly. Ryan Dai-Pavine on Matt. Here we go. To the inside line goes the reserve driver. Late on the brakes he goes. And Ryan Dai-Pavine is through. Matt Robertson will slot back in behind him. And there is B-Right. Oliver Moles setting the fastest lap. You don't want to ride too much to that curve there, Matt. Nigel. Oh, Nigel spun it. Coming out of turn 14, Nigel has spun it. Look how close Reese is to Jack. Remember, he's on them hard tyres. So Reese is going to try and make the move on the reserve of Jack, the Spotify racer, with 9 laps remaining. Is Jack going for a soft stint at the end? Well, he can't go onto the hards now, otherwise he'd have pitted ages ago. But has this really messed his strategy up here? I've got a funny feeling this is not good for his strategy. Because Reese is going to take the lead of this Grand Prix now. So down they go. And Reese is going to move past Jack. And into the lead of this Grand Prix goes the Spotify racer of Reese. Can Jack respond? There goes Banana on Godzilla as well. Banana down the inside. I'm pretty sure these two are friends as well. Banana is up into the podiums, but Godzilla isn't going to let him have it his own way as he goes back through. Banana backs out, but only for the switch around. Banana comes back on Godzilla, and down to turn 1 they go. The Lamborghini driver and the Volkswagen Bugatti driver coming through turn 1 and 2. B-Right did get past Matt Robertson as well. Matt Robertson being attacked again by Forza Ferrari. Look at that. Ooh, Forza Ferrari just trying to push down the inside. Maybe needed to be a little bit patient there. Nigel on John Boy. John Boy, very consistent driver. If he can finish a race, he will finish a race. He's one of them. He will only not finish a race if he gets taken out, and that is it. He's so committed and determined, and I think you've got a future bronze world champion on your hands in John Boy. Maybe even silver. So Jack is finally into the pit lane. Is it going to be softs? And John Boy has spun it. Imagine that was a safety car. That would have been perfect for Jack as he does pit. And is it going to be the soft compound tyres that he goes on to? Yes, it is. So he's going to have to go 7 laps on the softs, which should be okay. So he has gone to the soft tyres. That moves Reese, Banana and Godzilla into the top 3. Surely Reese can't make it on to the end of this race on them hards. Look at Z2. Look at Z2. He's just been the quiet assassin all race. Z2 for the Audi team is up to P5. Just silently plodding away in front of a load of gold drivers, and off he goes. Brilliant from Z2. Here comes Banter Brandon, and you won't see anything from Z2. He's not there to battle Banter Brandon, he's there to try and get some decent points in the top 10. Oliver De Mose is through, and Oliver De Mose is back into the podium positions. And nothing Godzilla can do about it. That's Reese into the pit lane now. That means Banana is going to be leading this Grand Prix. Oliver De Mose and Godzilla will be on the podium. I think, will Banana still have to pit, or even Godzilla? We shall see. This could go the way of Banter Brandon for this race win still. So keep your eyes on him, anything can happen. This is going to be so close. I'm surprised Banana can stick with Oliver here when he's on 5-lap-old mediums. He's going to have that DRS. Here comes Reese on his teammate. Will Forza Ferrari let him through? Remember, it's a Constructors-based championship, and Forza Ferrari does let his teammate through. It's a great teamwork from the Spotify drivers. Jack is through on Maxi as well. Jack on them softs is through on the Sushi Racer. Reese next in line is Matt Robertson for the Journal Racing team. And Reese is going to try and go round the outside. Godzilla is into the pit lane. And Reese is through on Matt Robertson. Z2 is through. That means Banter Brandon is back into the podiums. But he is 6.7 seconds behind Banana and 7.7 behind the leader. Oliver De Mose actually is going to win this race if it stays like this. What a strategy from Oliver De Mose. Forza Ferrari on Matt. Oh, late on the brakes. Here comes Jack as he starts to move through the field on them softs. Oh wow, look at this. Forza is thrown Matt, so is Jack as they go 3 wide into turn 16. And it's Forza that comes out in front of the pack. B-Right and Reese is there. Here comes Jack right back at Forza Ferrari, and Jack on them soft compound tyres into turn 1 and 2. He's up to P8. Forza's going to come right back at him as they continue to battle through the whole of Sector 1. Reese is through on Zetu as well, but Jack and Forza going at it. The two Spotify drivers fighting with everyone. Forza going to be late. No, he just backs out of that one. Here comes Maximock as well. Tyres is back in the mix as well. B-Right on Zetu. Remember, this is going to be huge points that you'll see no DNS because there's so many teams still involved in this championship. B-Right knows he needs to get through Zetu as quick as possible with Jack on them softs closing in. Banter Brandon is closing in on Banana, you know, 4 laps to go, you never know. Here goes B-Right on Zetu, early on the throttle. Into the slipstream of Zetu goes B-Right. And he is going to make the move. DRS enabled. I tell you what, he's run out of ERS and he's not going to get past Zetu here. Wow. So B-Right wasn't able to get through. He's going to have to do it the hard way. And as he continues to battle Zetu, Jack is closing in. Tyres and Maximock as well. B-Right's going to have to go the hard way around Sector 1. And down the inside he goes. There we go. He is through. I think, I've got a funny feeling Zetu might have given him a bit more of this space than he needed there. And I think it was intentional to avoid any impact with B-Right. And Zetu just concentrating on his own strategy. Yeah, that's the type of driver Zetu is. He won't want to battle these. He will just focus on his own race and get his own points there. Unnecessary battling, not for him. Maxi Bock on Matt Robertson as well. Matt's still going to get 25 points for Journo Racing Team. And PX Limits will still get some points as well. But when he's gone from leading the race to being in P19, he won't be happy about that. Close him down, so B-Right has now got a chance to try and move away. So 2 laps remain here. It's Oliver De Mose who looks to be getting the race win. Banana's got P2 at the moment, but Banter Brandon in P3 is closing him down. Banana 21 laps on them hard. If they fall off the cliff, Banana could end up not even finishing in the podium with Banter Brandon and Ryan Diverveen chasing him down. Here comes Jack on Zetu now. I think B-Right will be hoping that Zetu slows Jack down a bit on them softs. I think he is doing actually. I think this stream keeps freezing, I think. I'm just looking at it now and it keeps freezing. I'm trying to sort it out, guys. Oh, look at that. What a move from Jack that was. Oh, Z2, no! Oh, Z2. I just seen it on stream. I was looking at the stream to see if it keeps freezing. And Z2. After such a good race, Jack is now 3 seconds behind B Right, and Banter Brandon with 1.5 laps remaining is 1.5 seconds behind Banana. I think Banana might be safe for the podium, but maybe not for P2 as Banter Brandon chases him down. Z2 is in the pits and on them softs. I feel really sorry for Z2. John Boy, speeding in the pit lane. I think he's going to go for them softs and try and go for that fastest lap as well. Banner Brandon 1.2 behind Banana. Maybe the overtake could come on the very last lap. Forza Ferrari chasing Jack down. He's done 6 laps on them softs. Late on the brakes from Forza. That could be very costly. And here comes Matt Robinson for the Journal Racing team. Right on the tail of Forza Ferrari. Down the straight they go. And Matt Robinson is going to take P8 here. To the left hand side he goes. DRS is enabled. Forza does have it as well. It's a drag race to turn 14. Matt is going to have to go the long way round as well. And so he does. And it's Forza who will come out just in front of Matt. Banter Brandon right on the tail of Banana now. Here comes Matt Robinson and Forza Ferrari on the very last lap of this race. Yeah, I think the stream keeps... we've had so many problems with the stream today. When I've got a day off on Wednesday, I will sort all this out, guys, and go through everything. So don't worry. So here comes Banter Brandon on Banana. Can he take that all-important P2 before the end of this race? There goes Godzilla on tyres. Would you believe it? Godzilla is through and up to P11 on the newly crowned Gold World Champion. Banter Brandon is going to save this overtake for the very last straight. What a race this has been from the Danishman of Oliver de Moles. This is brilliant. Here comes Banter Brandon to take away that P2 away from Banana on the very last lap. You know what? These two are actually teammates. This is unbelievable. It doesn't matter who comes second or third because they are teammates. So they are working together. Banter Brandon is through and he's going to let Banana stay in his slipstream, but it's Oliver de Moles that wins the Chinese Grand Prix here at Fantasy F7. The two Lamborghini drivers finish P2 and P3. Ryan Diverveen in P4, Reese in P5, B Right takes P6, Jack in P7, Forza Ferrari in P8, Matt Robertson there in P9 and Maximock in P10. What an end to the race. Yeah, the stream does keep crossing. I wonder why that is. I'm just trying to figure out why it's doing that. I know, Reese, I know. It does keep glitching, doesn't it? I'm trying to sort that. I'm trying to sort that for Wednesday's race. Really sorry. I always mess around with it and maybe mess it up, don't I? I don't know if it's something I've added. Maybe I've got too much on there. I don't know. So there you have it. Banana, I'm really sorry, mate. I've not got any of that sorted yet. Yeah, Red, definitely Lamborghini. Your call, but yeah, I would agree with you on that one. Banana, I've not sorted Discord out, but I will say, Banana, we have spoken about it and we are trying to sort it out, and it will definitely be implemented for the new season. It will all be run through Discord parties so everybody can get interviews. I'll just take a screenshot of these. So wait for Banter Brandon as well, but yeah, it is driver of the day. It's not driver of the day, it's team of the day, Banana, in Fantasy F7, and it was your team, the Lamborghini team. So let's just have a quick look at live screen. Sorry, no, there we go. I was just gonna have a look at the thing. See, it's messed up everything on all of this. Yeah, I've bloody messed this up, you know. At least I got it back, because I thought I'd lost it all, didn't I? So I don't think Brandon's joining. I don't know what that fuzzy sound is. I'm going to try and sort that out, guys. Don't worry. I will get it sorted for at least Sunday. I'm going to buy all new aux cables and everything. We will go straight to your race winner. We will go straight to your race winner here in FF7. That is Oliver De Moles, the Danishman. How are you, Oliver? Mate, what a drive. You finished 7 seconds clear of the pack. Yeah, well, that was absolutely unreal. Your strategy was on point. You got it absolutely bang on. And you just moved through the pack. And some of the battles you had as well, trying to move through the grid. Yeah, well, it was a perfect drive, mate. Weren't you on the podium yesterday as well? Yeah, yeah, literally, you got a second yesterday in gold, and then you come back and take a race win by 7 seconds in Fantasy F7. How did you find it anyway? What was the driving like? Yeah, I tended to find that myself in China. Like, there's not much difference between the mediums, the hards, and it's quite free flowing around the circuit as well. You just got to try and keep that back ending. Well, it was a fantastic drive, Oliver. Once again, we meet 2 podiums in 2 days. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Cheers, Oliver. There you have it. Oliver De Moles, a podium yesterday and a race win today. Brilliant stuff from the Danish driver. That is it. Brandon didn't join, but team of the day goes to the Lamborghini team. Brilliant driving from them. A P2 and a P3. Fantastic. We'll be back on Wednesday for Formula 7 Realistic. Make sure you tune in. Thank you to Red, who does an amazing job with Fantasy F7. If it wasn't for her, this wouldn't be possible. Thanks to everybody for tuning in and watching and sticking with us. Make sure you tune in on Wednesday. You will be back with me and probably Super Turbo. And until then, we'll see you again.